It has become way too normal for me to wake up in a field at 3:30 in the morning, be at a gas station by 4, make a smoothie at the gas station, sleep in the van, and feed my friend. That's my life these days. That's pretty unique, that's pretty cool. Here's the smoothie bar today. Still got a nice big flat of strawberries. I'm making Carson his first morning smoothie. He's getting out for a few miles this morning before eating. Carson's been fed his breakfast, so you know what that means. I sleep in the van for the next 2 hours. Peace. This napping system is a game changer.
This sip is dedicated to Michael Gorman and Kristen Pittman for supporting us on Generosity. We really appreciate it.
Michael and Kristen, your energy is in our banana smoothie. I just spent about 2 hours in a gas station / lunch spot where all the local construction people come to eat. Fascinating. A lot of good people watching and a lot of good editing. Just made some oatmeal with cinnamon, strawberries, dates. Got some apples over there, and I'm ready to hit the road for about 65 miles to go find my friend who's probably suffering a bit, but enjoying this beautiful day, hopefully. Well, that's encouraging to see in South Dakota. I feel so welcome in this town. Drying out the sleeping bags, and I'll do some yoga. Will the smoothie making ever end? Well, at least not for the next week. This dude's getting a little bonked out.
I just want to go to bed.
So you want to go to bed?
Yeah.
You'll go to bed in a few hours. You just have to ride like 100 kilometers, that's all. It's nothing for you. For any of you who ever crew for a friend doing a brutal and gruesome endurance event like Carson is, here's the recipe. I figured it out. Day 1, at the start of the trip or after a rest day, rainbows and ponies, good vibes, not many struggles. You're so happy to be on this adventure. Day 2, also pretty good. It's not gonna get that dark, but towards the end of the day, you're gonna have to, put a little more raisins in the smoothie, crack some jokes, but all good. Day 3 in a row is where things start to go down. Beginning of the day might be tough, middle of the day might be better, end of the day, super tough, and then like the 4th day on, you should barely speak. Let them just focus all of their energy, let them vent, it's not pretty. Right now, we're on day 2 from a rest day, so it's like today's pretty good. Carson's feeling a little tired, but like tomorrow, that's when it's gonna start getting real again. So I'm preparing myself to serve the best I can, because you don't take any of this personally. Like anything that Carson does, I mean, he's been amazing. He's the chillest, nicest dude, but anything that he does that would seem rude as like a normal person, or like bad mood or low vibe, you can't take it personally and you can't judge the person, because they are going through hell. They are staring the devil in the face and just battling for 16 hours a day. At least Carson is, because he's cycling across America on raw foods. And this kind of brings up the concept of service and serving others, and knowing when it's your time to be served and to have things be about you, and then when it's time to fully devote your energy to someone else. And for all of you who support me on Patreon, I just want to remind you, because I know some of you don't look at the Patreon feed, I just posted a video to Patreon about service and how like service helps my life, and how actually helping others is good for the world and others, but how it can actually really benefit yourself, getting to your best version of yourself, meeting your goals. And that's like a 6-minute video that I pledge to anyone who pledges $1 or more per month. That's it, to my Patreon page. I just posted that today, so I hope you enjoy that vid. And thanks for the support, of course. And that reminds me, it's time to give my Patreon shout-outs for the day. Who will it be? Libby Whitnall, this handstand is for you. Thank you for becoming a relatively new patron. I hope you're enjoying the vids. And Mary Dempsey, thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. You've been doing it for 18 months. That is amazing. You have seen my entire beard grow. You've seen my hair get cut. You have seen so much, so I really, really appreciate it. Who will be the next shout out? Well, it could be you. Carson must be taking a massive shit. Meeting up with Carson, I feel like he hasn't been in the vlog very much today. You've been in his zone. It's your biggest day. So it makes sense. Try not to bother him too much. He's craving lettuce, and we only have about, what, 50K left? So close, man. And now time for me to put together a delicious dinner. I bought good stuff. I found actual rice. Oh yeah, I went to the grocery store and film. I was kind of rushing, worried I was gonna miss Carson. We just rolled by a huge monoculture corn farm. Hope it's not GMO corn, but whatevs. YOLO. Yeah, that's nice. I have a lot of corn tonight. He's gone into the bush. All right, now get back on the road. And here's a tasty and pretty healthy dinner. We got rice, beans, carrots, barbecue pop chips. Wow, those are good. And got some olives in there, kombucha, and that's it. I gotta kind of eat fast because Carson might be rolling in soon. Woo! You got this, bro. This is what it's all about. Doing my best to keep him stoked and try to be present in the moment and realize how cool this is, but I know it's so difficult when you're just, oh, he's so beaten up. It's 11 p.m. I'm in Iowa, and this is the final smoothie of the day. Put a mango in there, that's a surprise. And it looks like a good mango. This is hands down the craziest thing I've ever done or been a part of, seriously. Like, right now are the moments, like it's 11 o'clock, I'm in Iowa on these country roads, Carson's right behind me. We just saw a kid on the side of the road who was like holding his leg, and he had fallen from a skateboard accident, and we like flagged another dude down that drove by so that we could get this kid back to his house. Like, there are things that are happening that I am not even vlogging about, combination of like tired, lazy, and in the moment, like I shouldn't have pulled out my camera, this kid needed help. But just things, this is so insane. And like, Carson has ridden over 200 miles today. We're headed to a couch surfer's house. We're only gonna be at his house for like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. It's just gonna be crazy. I have to upload vlogs. I'll probably get like 2 hours of sleep. This is insane. And it's awesome. And I don't regret it because it's temporary. Only like a week left. We just got to our couch surfer's house. It's 11:30. We're gonna get like 3 hours of sleep. I'm closing down the vlog so that we can get to sleep. Much love, Dream Extreme. We'll talk more later. Carson's alive. That's all that matters.